Everybody deals with build-up at some point. Everybody deals with thinning at some point. Everybody deals with temptation to cut their locks at some point. What are you saying, guys and gents? Welcome back to my YouTube channel where we live life the affordable way. It has been a minute. I am back with a lock update. So your girl has been gone. Now I'm gonna do this video in the most authentic form there is. Your girl has been gone from, hold on, excuse me. Your girl has been gone from YouTube for a minute. I just needed to take a mental break. I think what happened is I overworked myself. I overloaded myself. I post consistently, and then I was trying to balance the two platforms. I was trying to balance TikTok, I was trying to balance YouTube, I was trying to balance Instagram, and then I just started growing on both platforms and it became very overwhelming. So I had to take a step back, and that step back was supposed to be for 2 weeks, but it ended up being for however long I was gone. During that time, I was battling depression, and I want to talk about lock depression. I feel like I was neglecting my locks. Like right now as we speak, we need to add some moisture and add some love back into our locks. But I just want to talk a little bit about lock depression. As you all know, I am 4 years in or 5 years in my journey, I'm not sure. But I started July 19th, and y'all know I started my locks very short. And I talking short, the no regular short, the short. I started my locks very short, and all of you have been following my journey from then because I always kept it real. I always kept it authentic. I always let y'all know the problems I was having. I'm not gonna sit here and glorify a good long lock journey. No, I'm gonna share the mistakes. I'm gonna share my tips. I'm gonna share everything that I do to maintain my locks. Now, during the time I was battling depression, both took a toll on my locks. Now I started to not do my hair myself, as my hair was growing like extremely long. I told y'all I incorporate rosemary water into my routine, and therefore I started to see a lot of growth. Now I feel like I started to get intimidated by this growth, and I started looking at my locks like a chore. So I wasn't doing it myself. Like I literally wasn't doing that. I just would get my hair washed, then go and get it done. I was not putting my hand in my hair at all, and so I started to feel like it was a chore. When I remember, okay, you used to like moisturizing your hair, you used to like doing your hair yourself, you used to like trying new styles on your hair, like what's going on. Then I started to then look at the insecurities within my locks. Like I I feel like everything just is getting in my head. Like I just started getting in my head when it comes to my lock journey. Like I started looking at each individual locks, and I was like, this one too skinny, this one too fat, I don't like this one, let me cut off this end. I can literally show y'all a picture. This here is a picture. That's a picture of how much locks I just was taking off. Your girl get a hand on the scissors, like it's gone. How I get to the cutting part is because I started to look at some of my ends, and I was like, I don't like how it's growing. I don't like it. Look like it's thinning and it's getting soft inside. I don't like it, so therefore I cut it off, pop it off, do whatever I had to do. Which in your lock journey, it's normal, but you can avoid these things by stop excessive styling. That just goes back into me saying I just was continuously styling and not taking care of my hair. Even when I used to get styles, I used to keep it in for a week and then take it out. But this time I was constantly styling my hair at all. I talking every 4 weeks I would go get my hair styled. No breaks in between. Y'all know I grew my locks off breaks in between, taking care of my hair, you know, basically overall lock health. So I was cutting a few off, a few pieces that I didn't like. Then this is the dangerous part. Then I goes and cut off, I think, my 2 ends. So as you can see, this one here is like 2-strand twist. Like I don't know if y'all could see, but right here I have a 2-strand twist onto a lock in the back. That's how short I cut one of my locks. And this one here had to get joined, like it's right on the side here. It had to get joined because I felt like it was growing too skinny, and I was literally going to move like a middle one that I have and put it on the side somewhere where it didn't even know to go. And my hairdresser just was like, okay, yeah, you're doing too much, like you gotta take a step back. That's how I know I had a problem. I was getting addicted to just fool with my hair. The only thing I didn't come close to was bleaching. And y'all know I heavily talk about bleaching, how I don't mess with it, and how I feel like it's damaging to your hair. That's the only thing I didn't get close to. So your girl gotta do a whole new routine regimen. Your girl, not new routine, but I gotta get back in routine. Your girl gotta do, and I should tell you something. Guess what else? I ain't been making no rosemary water. So if your girl ain't been making no rosemary water, you know I take a step back from my loc journey. So your girl gotta do a whole new routine. Well, get back on routine. Your girl gotta do a whole new, you know, just basically tracking my length, because I don't even know like where I left off. I can look at pictures, but I feel like those pictures ain't really telling me the real deal, what I need to know. So I gotta do a whole new, you know, length check, so we can give it 3 months to 3 to 6 months. Then I also have to do a detox. I need to do a detox this year. I think I'll do it like the end of the year. I just can do a detox the end of the year, because I do it for my first start of my locks. Then what else I have to do? I have to do a new loc count, because I don't know how much locks I currently have in my head, because like I say, I join some, I hoop some, I do a lot. So I don't even know how much locks I have in my hair as we stand today. And I just being raw and authentic with you. And if you're somebody who's just starting your locks and you're watching this video, I want you to know that it's normal. Everybody goes through the phases in their loc journey where they literally don't know exactly what's going on. And like I tell y'all, I wanted this video to be raw and authentic. When I first started my locks, I felt like my loc journey was ruined. I didn't know nothing about the process. I had to I had to just come back to a reality many times, because I started comparing. I started, you know, fooling around my hair. I started going to different people because I felt like those people wasn't working. And then the last step was me learning how to do my hair and starting this channel. That was the literal last step, because I was doing it all alone. And then on top of that, when I started my loc journey, it wasn't a lot of YouTubers out, or TikTokers or Instagram people who was actually documenting their journey and documenting the mistakes that happened and documenting everything. So I had to just, you know, put something out there for the girls that need help. The girls need help, okay? Yes, there's information out there, but nobody's really showing the real deal. They're only showing the styles. They're showing the, you know, the after. They're not showing like what they are going through in the process. Everybody deals with build up at some point. Everybody deals with thinning at some point. Everybody deals with temptation to cut their locks at some point. Like, you just gotta be real with yourself and say like, okay, is this loc journey what I really want? So I decided this loc journey is what I want. I built a community of loc girls, and this loc journey is what I want. I was not tempted to cut off my locks. I just was tempted to fool with my locks, if you understand. That's basically where I stand on my loc journey right now as it is. So I just want to let y'all know the future of my channel. The future of my channel is going to be locs, makeup, vlogs, fashion hauls here and there. We create content for the loc girlies. We create content to inspire the loc girlies, and also faith. I don't want to get into this, but I can get into it anyway. Whilst I was going through my depression, didn't feel like touching my hair, didn't feel like doing anything, and it was so hard to get out of that slum. That's when I had to, you know, get well connected with my faith, because although there were a lot of things going on in my personal life, there were also, I didn't feel good on the outside, if you understand what I'm saying. I didn't feel good on the outside, so I just wasn't bothering my hair. So I got more closer and deeper into my faith, starting my walk with God, and I just feel like that's how I got back to myself. Like, today being October 3rd, it's the first time that I feel like my actual self. Like I can literally come on camera, be real with y'all, let y'all know your girl was going through some things, not only a loc journey, but her regular life things. I was going through it, and I neglected my locs. I'm human. I neglected my locs, but like I say, I got closer to God. I got back on a schedule. I got back on track. I found myself in the process of me going through everything, and I learned my lesson, and I know now my purpose. If I would say, I know my purpose. So I hope you guys, you know, just enjoy this life loc update, where we talk about loc depression, where we talk about challenges that we went through, where we talk about, you know, just everyday life stuff that people don't say. I'm gonna be real with you all. I gonna let y'all know. So in the upcoming videos, like I say, those are the things that I will be focusing on. So if you're still here, still ride with me, still subscribing, still watching my videos, still listening to my tips, thank you so much for watching. Like, I really appreciate it. I never thought in a million years that I would have had a whole loc community of loc girls, like, and men. I never thought it. Like, I never thought it. So I am so appreciative of y'all. And even though I was off my loc journey, y'all still was watching my videos, still was commenting, still was showing me love. And for the people that I meet in person who was telling me continue at it, like, y'all gave me encouragement. So I just want to say thank you to y'all. I want to let y'all know I am back. I am here, and we cut off our locs. We didn't cut it. We didn't take that chance. We just needed to reset. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and see what's next.